baby, yes. It's Tuesday, Monday down. We are here. God is good. God is great. Yes, I hope everyone is having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. Thus far, it is indeed a beautiful morning. Yes, and you know, it is not always about how things look, you know, but it has a lot to do with it. The looks of things have a lot to do with just your whole energy, your aura. So yeah, I didn't plan to go there, but yes, pour into yourself, you know, especially us as parents, you know, and those that are not parents, those that just wear a lot of hats, you know. Be sure to pour into you. Don't ignore your needs, you know. Don't ignore your upkeep, okay? Yeah, on this terrific Tuesday. And y'all see me and my new growth over here. It's just growing anew. But don't worry about it, because I got an appointment. I got an appointment coming up. It is so pretty out here. Y'all already know how I feel about nature, the wind, the skies, the trees. It's just so beautiful. God's hand. God's hand. And you know, I feel like it's a my bad. Let me get this right before I get on. I know where I'm at. Okay, hopefully it don't fall tomorrow. But God's hand is the best hand to be in. You know, God's hand is the best hand to be in. God's hand is the best hand to trust. God's hand is the hand. The hand. Like, you know, I could really stop talking, but yeah, God's hand is the hand. You know, there is not anything that goes unnoticed. I don't care how big or small you may feel that it is. There's not anything that goes unnoticed when you are in God's hand. So where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Nah, for real. Today, new day, new opportunity for us to decide, for us to, you know, pick, choose. What are you going to do when you go into this day? How are you going to go into this day? These are your 24 hours. God gave them to you. And don't take them for granted. Do not take the time that God has given unto us for granted. Because why? Yes. Time within itself is an illusion. We don't have as much time as we feel that we might have. You know? You don't. You don't. God's time is not even the same calculations as time on this earthly realm. You know? And in some instances, the time may be longer. In some instances, the time may be shorter. So take advantage. If you woke up this morning in your right mind, first and foremost, tap into God. Give God thanks. You know, give God thanks. And if you may not be in the position that you want to be in just yet, trust in the just yet and make the proper moves to do and be where you plan to be. All right? I love y'all. You know, I don't care nothing about what you did yesterday. That's between you and God. I don't care nothing about what you did yesterday. Today is a new start. God gave you a new day. God gave you a new opportunity. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't go with the flow of everything. There has to be a time where you as an individual, You know, I talked about individualism yesterday, but last one of them days. There has to be a time where you as an individual can make up your mind to do what you're gonna do. You know, go how you are gonna go. You know, this life that we live is not a group thing. It's good to have people in your life that you love. It's good to have people in your life that you can talk to, that you can express and do things with. But if you got kids and that's not the relationship that you have with kids, baby, you need to go back to the drawing board. Okay? Those were your God-given gifts. Your children. And especially if they are still children, you know. And as parents, we have to be sure that we are pouring into our kids the right way while they are still in a season of allowing, you know, because our kids get to a certain age where they stop allowing, they stop hearing, and only the things that have taken root in their hearts, in their minds, those are the things that they're going to carry with them. Same way so with us as the children of God. You know, it don't matter where we go in this world, certain things that God has deemed to be necessary for us to take in this world, baby, it don't matter where we go, those things are going with us. You know, they're going with us. It don't matter who, what, when, where, what. You know, so have the same grace. Have that same grace that God has given unto you. Wow. Yeah, I don't know who needed, but the same grace that God has given unto you in your lifespan and different things that you have gone through, the different things, the choices, decisions that you have made in your life, have that same grace. I know I spoke about dealing with your children, but just have that grace in general in life. Okay? Because remember, you get what you give. And the thing about it is, you don't know when you're going to need it. Okay? So go into this day. You know, go into this day knowing and understanding that every moment is necessary. Every situation is necessary. Every situation is necessary. Every situation is necessary. Every last one of them. If it's on your journey, you needed to go through it. Even if it was just a matter of you being able to see correctly. Okay? Don't throw out the whole entire map because you got lost. Go back to the map. Look at the map. Take a different route. Okay? Take a different route. I love y'all. I do. The only way you're going to go into this day is great. Because God is good. God is great. And if ye be connected to the Most High, you are great. Alright? I love y'all. Again, I do. Go into this day like you know who you are. Don't play with nobody at all, okay? Don't play with nobody. And don't let nobody play with you. Much love, BJ.